Hello everyone and welcome back to the Nerd Den, and yes, today I am going to be talking about Doctor Who. So following on from last night's video where I talked about the ending for yesterday's episode, where Gallifrey is destroyed, today I'm going to be talking about the little possible implication that we are going to be seeing the return of Omega. Now, if you are confused with who Omega is, well, essentially he is one of the earlier Gallifreyans that were responsible for the invention of the Time Vortex and the Time Lords being able to have the ability to regenerate. And he was really important to the Gallifrey lore and obviously Gallifrey's past, as I've just mentioned. And him and Rassilon are important to the Time Lords being able to regenerate and building up from what the Time Lords have now, or used to have, should I say. But yeah, so I'm going to be taking this away from the Master's message that he left the Doctor when she left Gallifrey after finding out it had really been destroyed. And on the message, I had to make them pay for what I discovered. They lied to us. The founding fathers of Gallifrey. Everything we were told is a lie. We are not who we think, you or I. The founding fathers of Gallifrey. Straight away, that rings the bells to Rassilon and Omega. So Rassilon we last saw in 2015's Hellbent, that saw Peter Capaldi's Doctor go back to Gallifrey after being trapped in the time dial. Essentially he kicked out Rassilon, so Rassilon's currently in exile, and I am fully aware there's a comic that is canon called Supremacy of the Cybermen, where Rassilon teamed up with the Cybermen and caused a lot of problems, but essentially the events of that were reversed, so Rassilon's still in exile somewhere. So if Rassilon is going to show up this season, then that's an incredible possibility. He could also be in a regenerated form, so he could look different. And, of course, Omega, who is currently, I believe, in the antimatter universe. So he's not technically in this universe, but the way Spyfall was talking about different dimensions and everything with the aliens from that episode, it leaves the door open to the TARDIS going to a different universe where a certain Omega may be. And we haven't seen him since an episode in the 70s called Arc of Infinity, where he took over the Fifth Doctor's body. So, but the door is really open for Omega's return, and I'm really excited to see this character. Like, I believe he was originally intended to come back and be the villain for the End of Time. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure it was the End of Time where he was meant to come back in the earlier drafts of the script, but it was never taken forward. And, Gallifrey exists still, kind of, so it would be cool to see, like, what lies have told. I might do a separate video on that, but I think it has something to do with the Doctor's heritage, and maybe the Master's as well, so, because once the Master found out, he lashed out and basically killed everyone on Gallifrey, so that's something that's, interesting, and it would be cool to learn more about the Doctor's past and her time on Gallifrey when she was younger. But there you go. I hope you have all enjoyed this video. Leave a like rating if you enjoyed, and leave your comments down below if you guys think that Omega's going to come back, because that would be a very interesting turn of events. And I love that we're seeing more of Gallifrey and the Doctor's past in the show. That's brilliant. But yeah, see you all later. Peace.